Marine engines operational fault diagnosis. Indicator diagram is the measurement of cylinder pressure by piezo crystal throw indicator cock, as presented with RPM and maximum cylinder pressure values. Compression pressure measured by CAT off the cylinder or by simulation model. Magnify the lower part of indicator diagram. We have useful information for valves timing. Measurement system equipped with piezoelectric crystal and adapter, scavenging pressure, and temperature transducers, analog to digital conversion and data storage unit. The system would send all over the world to take measurements with simple instructions. Determination of cylinder top dead center TDC became by adapt compression pressure green model, as I have published same years before with good success. Knowing the TDC mean indicated pressure and cylinder power estimated and the cylinder ignition point as well. The red indicator diagram. Direct comparison of all engine cylinder indicator diagram carry out with the red marked cylinder with minutes powered and by blue the maximum power. The same comparison with max, minutes and average value you can see in the table format. Basic idea of diagnosis is the comparison of operational parameters measured with the same measured at shop or see trials of diesel engine under the same power. Vibration measurements combined with indicator diagram data is the best way for injectors problem, especially with multiple cylinder injectors and electronic new models that has the ability to detect the position of fault injector. Cylinder with good working injectors. Cylinder with bad working injectors near to measurements point. Cylinder with fuel high pressure pump non-return valve fault. Specific fuel oil consumption measured by Richard Lyon inverse filters with very good accuracy for marine diesel engines. Noise measurements are also the best way for supercharger diagnosis from the simplest way, to measure the TC RPM, as the TC bearing diagnosis. Exhaust gases and/or air inlet leakages are one of the most significant factors for marine diesel engine temperature level, and increase the specific fuel oil consumption. Leakages detected by infrared cameras and ultrasonic detectors in very noisily engine room despite the engineer's smell. Exhaust valve lift is affected by leakages of valve mechanism and measured by proximity switches. Is one of the most common causes for high cylinder exhaust gases temperature. Endoscopic infrared camera in the scavenging manifold is the most dedicated instrument to detect problems from cylinder scavenging. The scavenging air cooler fouling and flow problems detected and recorded by turbulence detectors with great success, when the only pressure difference between inlet and outlet is not adequate. Overheating points as crankshaft doors, thrust, bearing misalignment are energy consumables detected by infrared cameras with impressed focus on the problem. Engine intake air openings position blue in relation to the engine green, turbocharger filter position red, platforms brown and inlet air capacity are of the most important factor for specific fuel oil consumption reduction and we will present separately.